on video or on camera, my skin may look like it's in great condition, but I'm the one who sees it up close, and those pores are not cute. Another reason I enjoy doing microneedling is for the improvement in my skin's texture overall, and when it feels so plump and supple and just want to touch your face the whole time, even though you shouldn't because your hands are filthy. That's another reason why I do it. Why else? Just for the glow, babes. Why wouldn't you want to be glowing? Hello. What is wrong with me? Today I am excited because I finally get to have one of my all-time favorite facial treatments called microneedling, which I used to get often in South Africa, in Cape Town, by a good friend and amazing esthetician, Ray at Radiance Skincare. If you are based in Cape Town, you better be seeing her. Anyways, today I get to do a PRP microneedling, which stands for platelet-rich plasma, where they draw your blood and use the rich plasma in your blood to insert back into your skin, as opposed to like a serum, for example. So currently I am waiting for my face to be completely numb. I can feel that it's 50% there already. Even my lips are feeling a little funny, but I had my blood drawn already, so now I'm just waiting in the room for about 15 more minutes, and then we're gonna start with the treatment. I love microneedling because of the endless benefits that I see in my skin very soon after having the treatment. I'm not sure how much you all enjoy doing facials or facial treatments to yourself. For the most part, I do a lot of DIY, but once a month, or not once a month. I used to have it done once every second month, and why I'm doing it now is for the exact same reasons. So to even out the hyperpigmentation or brown spots that I have in my skin, to really clarify and tighten my pores, because nobody likes clogged pores, and on video or on camera my skin may look like it's in great condition, but I'm the one who sees it up close, and those pores are not cute. Maybe if I zoom in, you'll be able to see more of like the texture, or like brown spots, and a lot of like, it's not like it's whiteheads, but it almost looks like whiteheads, which I experience on my chin. Let's not get it up the nose shot, and then you may or you may not see, and then my forehead a little bit. Show you my eyebrows look sad. Ooh, we just want overall great texture, you know? Another reason I enjoy doing microneedling is for the improvement in my skin's texture overall, and when it feels so plump and supple and just want to touch your face the whole time, even though you shouldn't because your hands are filthy. That's another reason why I do it. Why else? Just for the glow, babes. Why wouldn't you want to be glowing? I've taken a before picture, and the cool thing about microneedling is, as crazy as it may look when you're doing it or right after, within 1 week from now, your skin will be good, so good. But for the most part, all of our skin responds differently. My skin, a week from now, is gonna be good. So I'm obviously going to take progress pictures, so what it looks like tomorrow and the next day, and then what it looks like a week from now, and I will include it in this video. Enough talking, my face is tingling. I'm gonna close my eyes and enjoy this. Bye. I don't know if I'm gonna be recording while they're doing it. feel like that's a bit much. Let's
The part one is the top part is one like gold plasma.
Oh, the
PRP,
good plasma.
yeah.
Okay.
And the bottom thing is RBC with the WBC, and the middle thing is like addictive for separating the blood.
Okay.
Okay.
So what do we use in the skin? The yellow or the
Yellow one.
Okay.
Okay, you ready?
Yes. This.
Okay. Some bleeding. Okay. And I was very focused on her high pigmentation on her cheek, okay?
Yes. So that can break down.
This is her PRP. Side. Okay, Oksana, you're done.
There's nothing cute about how these masks look on your face. I already feel so restricted, like I can't move my mouth. My lips feel as numb as my face does. My face is burning right now. And then there's this really strong smell of blood. And then I'm like, why does my face smell like blood? But you literally just put your blood on your face. What a silly question. You can see that it's red underneath here slightly. This mask is just like additional brightening and collagen, if I'm not mistaken. I haven't had this put on my face after doing microneedling before, so this is the first time. But I mean, while the skin is essentially, what's the word, injured, like you've literally just injured your skin in order to have it naturally produce collagen, and you know, for that to rush to the surface, it's a perfect time to put this mask on. So I'll be here for another 5 minutes with this on, and then I will be heading home. A pain scale of 1 to 10, I would say 6 or 7. Normally you can adjust the intensity, so for some people they may want it to be lower. For me, I prefer it on the higher end, so that you're actually puncturing my skin so that it can heal properly, you know, the depth that I want the needles to be able to go. And yeah, let's see what it looks like when we take this mask off. And this is my face right after the treatment. To be honest, this is the reddest, or is that a word, reddest? This is the most red I've ever seen my skin after microneedling. As I said previously, I have done it multiple times when I lived back in Cape Town. This actually feels as intense as I used to do it, if not a little bit more. But definitely she went in with a pen, yo. She went in. So I'm so excited to see what it ends up looking like. Not very desirable. They gave me a list of aftercare or post-treatment instructions, which I'm already familiar with, but number 1 being to avoid heat and to avoid drinking alcohol, smoking. I mean, I just don't know why you would want to take care of your skin but put that in your body in the first place. That's just me. And the way my skin feels right now, another note that I wasn't aware of prior was that I shouldn't let Ruby be near my face or lick my face or anything. So that was news to me. The way my skin feels now is, I imagine the way someone's skin would feel if they had sunburn. I don't really get sunburn, I just go golden. but I imagine that it would feel like this warm, tingly sensation, so much so that you wouldn't want to be touching your face. So I ran out of the building. Luckily I parked close by. I'm not going to put a mask on my face. Skin is shining because there's like a barrier cream that they put on. And they also gave me one of these masks, which is propolis and myrrh. Propolis myrrh. So that was nice of them. I'm really impressed with the way that they did it at this salon, at this beauty salon. And I'll be coming back because I actually found this deal on Groupon and I scored big time in terms of the pricing. In South Africa, I really feel like we were spoiled, and we are spoiled for choice because of the quality of service you can have access to for the amount of money that you pay. For example, I could get this treatment done for about 1,500. So that would be, I don't even know what the conversion rate is now, but let's say a little bit over $100. I have a skin lady in Los Angeles that I go to quite regularly. She charges $540 for microneedling for one treatment. I've never gone to her for that. Like, you bomb and whatever, but you are not gonna take all my money, sis. No. So the fact that I had found this Groupon for microneedling with PRP for 2 separate treatments, and I paid $300. That was a win. That was a steal. I literally got off, based off what they charge without the Groupon voucher, I saved 65%. That was the saving on the deal. I'm really glad that I got it. This is not the first time, however, that I'm doing microneedling in the United States. I had first found a Groupon last year for a spa in Beverly Hills, and I thought, oh my gosh, it's gonna be amazing, it's in Beverly Hills. I told myself a bunch of stories, to basically excuses to validate why I was gonna do it there, only to get there and have a bad experience overall. I will never go back there. And they keep sending me deals to come and get more microneedling treatments done. I will never go back there because they wouldn't even increase the intensity of the pen. They put on the numbing cream that you saw me with in the lobby with everybody else that was also getting the same treatment, just sitting next to each other. Like this was some kind of mass-produced chain. That's weird. I'm going to get a treatment done. I want my own room. That's not outlandish to want that. So the fact that I'm in the lobby with at least 7 other women with numbing cream on, that's awkward. I'm not gonna do that again. And it was, maybe they just bit off more that they could chew, because they didn't even do my treatment in the salon. They did my treatment in a hotel room. The salon was located inside a hotel, but still, that defeats the purpose. I won't go back there again. Definitely coming back. That was in Beverly Hills. I'm done with Beverly Hills now. And now I'm in Koreatown. I love the service. I love how she explained everything from start to finish, even though I told her I had it done multiple times. The aftercare, the mask to take home. They even told me if I want to have another treatment and I find it cheaper somewhere else, they'll do a price match. Hello. Hi there. You will see me again. So, let me go home. I'm talking too much. Super excited to see what my skin looks like. Yay, microneedling with PRP. So it is day 1 and this is what my skin looks like right after washing with a gentle cleanser, as well as just putting on some sunblock. The redness is gone pretty much completely. It doesn't feel tingly, it's not warm anymore, and it doesn't feel as sensitive to the touch. I expect that my skin will get darker. Even the hyperpigmentation, or like the brown spots that I have, that'll all get darker before it actually either peels or gets lighter. I see some pimples coming through, like small ones, which is generally whatever was underneath your skin in the first place is going to come to the surface. I see one over there, yeah, and like above my eyebrows, but you know what, so far so good. I am on my way out to go run a few errands. I don't want to be outdoors for extended periods of time, so hopefully within an hour I'll be back, but I will also have a mask on and a cap, so I don't think my skin will be as exposed to direct sunlight, which is of course not a good idea. But yeah, that's day one. My skin is feeling slightly rough to the touch. I'm not sure if you can see, probably can't see the roughness, but it is getting darker and a little bit flaky. So this is crazy. I mean, not really, but I knew this was gonna happen. Check at how my skin is peeling. It looks almost like it's just dirt. When you press it hard, the skin goes off. Literally. Ooh, I can't wait to scrub it. This is what I was talking about. It was gonna look dirty before it looked clean. Woo! Hello beautiful people, day 3, and this is what my skin looks like. Last night it was a little bit gross, I have to admit, but really satisfying to be able to, you know, get that dead skin off my face. I still have some. You may not be able to see it as detailed as I showed you last night, but I still feel the roughness on certain parts of my face. What I ended up doing was just using a turmeric, orange, lemon sugar scrub on my face to try and get as much of the dead skin off. Probably massaged my face in circular motions for about 30 seconds, and then I use black soap as a facial cleanser. So it did make a big difference, but I still have the rough texture. I still have the dark spots, type of pigmentation. I see a pimple over here, and I'm just wearing sunblock today, but let me zoom in so you can try and see the difference in color over here where it's dark. All of this is gonna go. You can see it looks almost like it's what's the word? It looks almost like dead skin, but you can see the texture and like these lines on my skin. There you can see it. It's like an extreme close-up. But I know that it's gonna keep getting better and better and better, so I'm excited. 2 or 3 more days to go. Usually by day 5 or day 6, I'm like, listen, do you see this glow? We are not there yet. Welcome back everybody. I actually am not sure if I'm going to include this video in my facial vlog video or if this is going to be something completely different, but today I am going to do microblading for the first time in the United States. I've had it done before when I was in South Africa, and a part of me wanted to wait until I was back in South Africa to do any eyebrow treatments and facial treatments, but that is just not realistic. So I guess when you make any kind of move, you have to wing it. You have to do trial and error to figure out who your people are going to be wherever you've moved to. And so today I am going to do my eyebrows. As you can see, I have a good shape. I generally have really fine eyebrow hairs, so when I have a full face of makeup on, or makeup in general, I do fill in my brows so that they don't disappear with the makeup, if that makes sense. And at the end of the day, I still want them to look natural. So what I like about microblading is that it gives you a more defined shape, but the little lines that they make with the blade gives the impression of hair-like strokes. For those of you who don't know or aren't familiar with microblading, it's just the term whereby an esthetician would take a sort of pen-like looking device that has blades at the tip, and really they make little cuts in your eyebrow after they've numbed it though. So you have a numbing cream on your eyebrows for probably 20 to 30 minutes if I'm not mistaken. That gets wiped off and cleaned, and then they proceed to make these little hair-like strokes in the shape of your eyebrow. Obviously you do need to confirm with them that you like the shape, because it's pretty symmetrical the way they line up the brow on your face. Everybody's eyebrow shape is not the same, so it's really important to give the esthetician the go-ahead once you are happy with the shape they've created for you. Then they go in with the microblade, make these little hair-like incisions, and as they make those hair-like incisions, they rub pigment gets rubbed over those little cuts, so essentially it goes into your skin. I really enjoy what it looks like once it's healed though. I had it done twice before. It usually lasts for about 10 months to a year. I think that it also depends on your skin and how much product you personally use, because if you are constantly putting eye cream or just moisturizers over your eyebrows, or you're constantly putting product of any kind over your brows, then it's probably not going to last as long. But one thing that it definitely has saved me is time. I spent a lot of time in the past trying to get a shape that I thought was flattering for my face, and when I look back at pictures, Lord knows I wish I never left the house, because they were not sisters, they were not even cousins, far related, these eyebrows. What microblading has definitely afforded me, photo ready eyebrows. And now we're just gonna darken them a little bit, because mine are fading at the top, as you can see. I definitely do welcome the assistance. I have arrived, and yes, let's just say a young prayer to the eyebrow gods that I get blessed, okay? Because I know exactly what I don't want my eyebrows to look like. I do not want it to be a solid shape, that it, almost as if you put a little eyebrow stencil and you sprayed it or colored it in. Like, no, that is not what I want. More natural the better, but a little bit of definition and darkness. Right now there's nothing on my eyebrows, if that's what you were wondering. You can see that's my eyebrow hairs, and then over here that's all microbladed from like over a year ago. And look here, I have a dry spot now. My skin is still busy peeling, like it's still healing, from my microneedling, and here I am doing more. If you are considering doing microblading, or you maybe now it's something that you're thinking about, my advice is make sure that you like your shape before they even put that microblade anywhere near your eyebrows, sis or bro, because men and women do this. Don't let anybody out in these streets leave you looking like a Pokemon. Okay? Because that is not cute. Numbing cream is on. 15 minutes. Voila. It is done. It is dark. It looks almost as if I tinted my eyebrows though. I had to wait until I got home to make this video because, let me keep it real with you, it was a struggle. I don't remember it being that painful, I would say. Even after the numbing cream, I was bordering like 8.5, 9 out of 10 on my pain threshold. For some people it may be easy, slightly uncomfortable. And for other people they may be crying and really suffering through it. But it is done. Super shiny at the moment because there's ointment on it. Over the next 2 days I need to keep applying like an antibiotic ointment, and yeah, but I'm really happy with the result. I personally thought that I would only need one more, but something happened while I was busy getting my blading and my eyebrows could not stop bleeding, which is really weird because I had not experienced that at any point when I had it done previously. I found out today that it's not recommended to have tea, coffee. Let me tell you the herbs and spices that were on the list: ginger, cinnamon, pepper, garlic, cardamom. There was a list, and I found this out while I was completing my form to sign in as a new client, and I couldn't understand why that was on the list of non-consumables before your treatment. Long story short, I had ginger this morning, my ginger tonic, and it was at least 16 ounces, if not more. And then on my eggs, I had some spices, I had garlic for sure, and so that could have been why I was bleeding so much today. I'm not 100% sure what the spices does to your blood or to your body that enables it to not be as strong if you don't have it. I don't know. So if you plan on doing microblading, my suggestion is avoid those things. In the past, I've had my treatments done first thing in the morning, so I didn't really eat before going. But today, yeah, today was rough. It's your first time getting microblading, you need to go for a follow-up about 3 to 4 weeks later. So I had done mine a few years ago, gone for the follow-up, and then about 11 months after that I'd gone for another touch-up, just one. So that's what I thought I was going to have done today, but the esthetician was pretty adamant that because I was bleeding as much, that she wanted me to come back in a month so she could kind of even them out. They look pretty even to me. I think maybe this arch in my brow is slightly higher than this one, which I just think she could bring down by filling it in a little bit more, but I don't need them to be perfect to the T like that. So honestly, I'm fine with it as it is. It's pretty dark right now, and it's going to be dark for the next 3 to 4 days, if I'm not mistaken. It will absolutely lighten, I reckon, about 30 to 50%. that is what is up right now. I'm feeling a little bit better. My eyes were watering a great deal. Numbing cream helps, but it does not take away the discomfort, let me tell you. You have to know. Please let me know in the comments if you've ever done microblading, or if you, and what your experience was like, or if you plan on doing it. At least make an informed decision based on everything that I'm telling you. And then with regards to my skin, today is a good skin day. It's slightly sensitive because I had makeup on for a self-tape. I took the makeup off and then my skin was really tight. And then I saw that it started flaking again along my jawline and my chin area. So what I do sometimes, if I don't exfoliate with a scrub, I do dry brushing, where you use a body brush or a brush that has medium to hard bristles, and I just do that in circular motions. Right now all I have on my skin is some moisturizer, not fragranced at all. I think it's Cetaphil if I'm not mistaken, and a little bit of ointment, just so that it kind of locks in the moisture. But my skin is looking good. Good morning everybody. It is day 4 since I had my microblading, and today is day 8 since I had my microneedling. I'm not sure if you can see a difference, but I feel the difference 100%. I actually meant to make a video yesterday while my eyebrows were peeling slightly, because as you know, when you get microblading, there's little not incisions but paper cut like cuts, and essentially your skin tries to heal it, so naturally it's gonna peel or it's gonna flake. And yesterday was that day for me. Today my eyebrows feel much better. They're quite shiny because as they are healing, you still want to be applying some ointment or moisturizer to your brows, not pulling on them but more like pressing it in, and that's why mine are shiny. Other than that, I'm only wearing some moisturizer. I haven't even put sunblock on today. The texture of my skin feels so much better when I wash my face, and when I'm going in circular motions, I don't feel as much underlying congestion anymore. My pores feel like they've been minimized, and just the overall elasticity in my skin feels like it just keeps getting better and better. The hyperpigmentation will continue to lighten over time, but I can clearly see a difference and feel it. So I'm happy. I feel like I'm on the right track with it, and I don't need to make a follow-up video after today. So I hope that you enjoyed an in-depth look into getting the microneedling and then the after effects, before and after, of microblading. Let me know in the comments if this is something you've done before, if you are interested in doing it, if you have any questions. I obviously will only be able to give you my personal opinion on these things. And since I live in Los Angeles and I've had it done in South Africa as well as here, if you are within this area or in the Cape Town area, I would gladly make recommendations to where you may have as much of a pleasant experience doing it as I had. If this is the kind of content that you enjoy, along with all our other content that's on this channel, I do hope that you click the like button, subscribe to our channel, turn on your post notifications so that you are notified every time a new video is uploaded, and take care of yourself. Much love.